Yo, what's going on? And welcome back to some more Elden Ring Nightreign. In the last one, we were trying to win or beat the final boss with the silver tier on Wilder to get that secret ending, but it didn't really go our way, either of the attempts. And today, the game was actually nice enough to bring back both of the Everdark Sovereigns that I missed, these two guys. So we're going to be trying both. Depending on how it goes, maybe we'll get to the like if we beat one, then we'll do the other one, but we might not beat him first try. I don't know. The pest was kind of easy, but I'm not so sure that these two are quite as easy. Now we are probably gonna start with Recluse. I'm gonna try and do Gaping Jaw first. Because I feel like the Recluse might not be good against the Dark Drift Knight. Recluse is one of the characters that I've completed the Remembrance with quite a while ago, so I haven't played her in a little bit. But here's the relics that I'm using. I don't really know which ones are the Stone Digger sorceries. I doubt that we're probably going to be using one of those, but otherwise this relic is pretty good with the extra runes and 3 intelligence. And then I just have 2 of her special ones that make it so she gets the Terra Magica, which is kind of cool. The first time you pull the residues, you make a Terra Magica, and then so you kind of want to try and stand on the Terra Magicas, which could be hard if the boss is attacking you, but if they're not, then you can kind of just get free damage out of it. And then this also just gives magic damage. And then the other one makes it so she gets increased attack power on art activation. I don't actually know if that, I assume it works on spells because like the calculation for spells in normal Souls games, I think it doesn't usually take into account attack power if I'm not mistaken. But I think in this game it does. So I think obviously like this skill or this ability would be really weird if it didn't work on her. At least not her spells, because her whole thing is spellcasting. So I'm just gonna assume that it works. And then the second thing, not really important with the max HP. Mostly this relic is here for the intelligence and the fact that it does do some other stuff. Generally, how I play the Recluse and the Revenant are that I kind of just save their ultimate as panic buttons to try and save the run. Revenant's a little bit better because she just kind of reses people and it's not a damage threshold. Whereas Recluse only does 1 bar of the res with her ultimate. The other good thing about the Recluse ultimate is it gives everyone like essentially life steal or life on hit on the boss for a little amount of time. And it also gives you mana on hit, which is nice. So Recluse, maybe you could use her ultimate a little bit more liberally, especially with this extra attack power. Um, but I do tend to try and save it for like bad situations where I gotta try and res 2 people at the same time. So anyways, we're gonna go with the Gaping Jaw. Um, I think the first time I beat regular Gaping Jaw was with Recluse. Obviously, this guy's probably going to be harder. The big disadvantage to playing Recluse here, which is why I'm not sure if it's going to be a good idea, is obviously Recluse is not really going to be able to poison him. The odds that I actually get a spell that can poison, are there even any spells that can poison? I know there's the art, the poison mist art that can poison, but like essentially, as Recluse, I'm probably not going to be able to poison him at all. So it's kind of going to come down to my teammates to be able to poison him. But I don't know exactly what happens if you're not able to poison him, if he just does like an endless annoying chain, which isn't the worst thing in the world. As long as I can still hit him with spells and we're still doing damage, then it's probably fine. Um, but if he's like moving so fast that you can't really hit him with spells, then it might become an issue. We'll also see, like, if our teammates are really bent on all playing ranged characters, we might change it up. This is interesting. If we have one tank, like, obviously Iron Eye's probably the best character in the game. I think I'm gonna play Recluse. I could play Wilder here instead, but I kind of just feel like playing Recluse, so... So, the other thing about Recluse is you kind of got to find a good spell. It's less about just finding, like, other characters, you can just find, like, an okay weapon with, even if it has a bad art, it's probably fine. But Recluse, you need, like, a good spell. Something that can do consistent damage for you. And here we're dropping right in front of a church. I don't actually know when you drop in front of a church like this. I don't know where you're supposed to get level 2 from immediately. Oh, right. The rats are in the church. I forgot about that. Where's our other guy at? The boss does bleed, right? So these staunching boluses are going to be really good to pick up. Anyways, that's definitely not level 2. Maybe if we kill this guy. It's also not level 2. I guess we're going in here. It's kind of not a great idea to go into this at level 1. But hopefully we'll figure it out. Yeah, starting on top of a church like that is really weird. I've had it happen, obviously, but I'm not really sure. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Okay, we do just want to, like, pull some residues out every once in a while. It's really annoying when you're fighting weak enemies to actually pull the residues. Okay, can you please not dodge? I just want to help my teammates, but I don't want this guy to mess it up. And these guys are obviously weak to magic, so my teammates probably want my help. At least a little bit. Glintblade Phalanx is pretty good. And it just improves sorceries? Yeah, of course. Freaking nerd. What is this? Improved magic attack power. Take that. Okay, so we had a really easy one here, so wasn't even an issue whether we were going to be able to get the boss down. The golem is just a super easy boss, especially if you have some magic damage, because they're turbo weak to magic. So what's the basic spell on this thing? Briars? That's not great. I might still have to use the regular staff for a little bit. The Phalanx is good, but I can't spam Phalanx. Like, just doesn't really work. Oh, I did that wrong. I hate that you can't really pull residues out of enemies as they're dying. I feel like the residues should last a little bit longer to give you a chance to pull them out of an enemy that just died, because especially if you're one-shotting enemies with your spells later in the run, then you get into the situation where unless you're finding a grace, then you just can't get your mana back. Also, if you're playing a caster, it's usually good to just go here and check what seals you can get. Is O Flame Burn good? I don't actually know. None of these seem particularly great. They're trying to tell me to... These all suck. I don't even want this. What is this? Improved casting speed. Well, you gotta love that. It's also... It has Dragon Ice? Why are we going back this way, by the way? I suppose it doesn't really matter, but... So the improved casting speed is just going to be nice overall. I don't know where we're trying to go right now. Oh my god, of course he teleports. Okay, he teleported twice. We're probably gonna try and get there before But he wants to do the Everjail, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with doing the Everjail here. That's not the spell that I meant to use. Is this any good against him? I don't know if this is a good spell to be using or not. I gotta dodge here because he's going for me. Okay, that's bad. Okay, my teammates are just blocking me from the thing. I could just grab the runes. I probably didn't need to pick that up because I'm about to get full mana anyways. And then we just want to run, grab the church, and then really, he has another key? I don't really know about that one though, because it's still outside the circle, and we got to get to the church first. So this is not a great decision. Okay, well they just blocked me, but it's okay. Yeah, I think we're just leaving, huh? We might be able to pop into that camp, but the circle's moving kind of quick. But they do really want the poison. Like I said earlier, probably nothing I get is going to be able to poison. But they could still grab some poison out of it. Oh my gosh, it's this. I remember this jump. This jump, for some reason, is so awkwardly designed that you don't actually get to the top. Oh. Wow, that guy died super quick. I guess I just get this. Not a great option here. Alright, we got to go. Oh, geez. That's terrible. It's right where my teammate went. So I get stuck in the laser beam that was meant for my teammate there. Alright, where am I trying to go? There it is. So did they also want to go? Yeah, they also wanted to go for the... Anything good here? Ooh, guard breaking? Not for me, at least. Where's the entrance? Probably just off this cliff. I don't know if that area has, like, frenzy spells or not. I usually just ignore that area every time I see it. Also, what is this? This has good spells. Is that better than... I don't know. I'm in a weird spot where I have, like, good heavy spells, but no really, like, good light, consistent damage spells. Ooh, Comet Azure would be so nice. But I want both, right? Like, if I get this one, I really want the stone. I think I just take the stone because I already have... Like, this Ice Dragon spell seems like I could probably just upgrade that and use it. I grabbed that. Nope, he got just out of range right then. Unlucky. Yeah, as long as you could see the circles on the people, the residues, then you can pick them up from them. There is a range limit. Alright, we did not... Okay, so what do we want to do? Obviously we want this church because we're here. Usually there's like a world boss in front of this church. I don't know if we're quite strong enough for that yet. So we'll see what our teammates are thinking. They're thinking we fight the world boss. Oh wait, this is gonna be bad against this guy. Uh-oh. I can't tell if I'm doing a lot of damage or we're just all doing a lot of damage. This is pretty bad for me. I could maybe grab that from my teammates, but the boss is not weak to fire, so I don't think it's worth it to... Like, I could use stamina regen pretty easily, so... They go up? They did go up. I don't actually know where this Everjail is. If it's up or down. So... It seems like a pretty solid run, though. These people seem pretty good. Oh, it's this guy. We gotta kill this guy fast, but it should be doable. Whoa. So we're kind of at I have no mana at the moment phase, so I'm just, like, eating residues repeatedly. Easy stuff. I don't really need attacking enemies, sometimes just kills them. That could be pretty good on the Revenant, but I don't think it really matters on Recluse. So the next day we should be able to get to that church really easily. They really want to go to this camp. I don't think we're going to be able to do the camp, but we might be able to do some damage to it and then finish it off the next day. Also, I really do not need this, so I'm just going to drop that. Wait, did I have two of them? I guess I had two. I really need to get rid of that. Charge attacks, I don't think count charge spells. Ooh, this seems like not... I don't want to waste all my mana on this. I honestly... They're just trying to do some damage to him, but I think it's a bad idea for us to stick around. I think I'm gonna leave. It's not bad to do some damage, because the damage sticks. So we can come back the next day and finish him. Okay, dying... Dying can be bad or okay here. We have enough levels. Okay, they messed up really bad. They're both gonna die. But they'll respawn in the circle with full healing. We should be able to handle the boss. Because we were over-leveled a little bit anyways, so... Should be fine. I just need to chill while they respawn. Okay, I don't know about them trying to go for their levels right now. That's going to waste all their flasks, which I don't think is a great idea. But I could just kind of slow play here. I'm realizing I don't have mana. How can I generate mana? I just like hit him with a little bit. If you could use the cocktail to generate mana, that's kind of free mana. And then if you get like this fire, it just keeps lighting them on fire, so you just keep getting free mana out of it, which is great. This guy is really determined. I'm just kind of playing slowly because I don't really need to do anything while I wait for my teammates to come back. Okay, so someone does have something poisonous already. What do we got? Is Gargoyle resistant to fire? Or to... Yeah, to fire. I could get... Ooh, that's bad, maybe? Is this the... This is the buff, right? The buff for everybody? Oh, that's kind of bad. Not what you want to see. I would really love... Whoever was applying Holy earlier, wish they would apply it again. Because I think the Holy plus Fire spell is really good. I guess I'm using this spell, though, instead, which is fine. This spell's good at generating more mana. Hello. Oh, that... I didn't realize that would still hit me. Oh, it switched to fire right as I was going to eat the Holy. Oh, I didn't... I thought I dodged that, honestly. That's fine. We're doing fine. No problems here. I just don't have, like, a good, consistent damage spell, right? Like, all my spells are, like, big. I guess I have this fire spell, but I gotta be close to use that one. This is bad if he goes for me. Okay. Dragon Communion. I do have a dragon. I think I've just taken that because the Ice Dragon Breath works. So yeah, they're calling that we immediately go for this boss again. I think they both got their runes back. I'm not positive. Is there a Grace over there? There's not. This is a little bit dumb to just run out too early here, but we can run out now. We could have run out earlier. I was being too careful. Wait, where's this Magma Worm? I thought he was further, but it already says that we're fighting him. Magma Worms count as dragons, and now I have anti-dragon effect. Oh, I didn't think he could climb this. Alright. I thought he would get stuck, which is why I went for the spell there. Okay, we frostbit him. Uh-oh. He gets stuck, but sometimes he decides that he's not stuck anymore. Also, if I'm not mistaken there, I think the archer's the one with a poison bow, which is pretty good for us. It'll make it very easy to poison the boss. What? He actually reset? We're like right next to where he's supposed to fight. It's kind of lame. The only problem with poison is it doesn't have a residue for me. I'm gonna quick mark this church so we're all on the same page about going there. Giza's wheel. Prove charged incantations. That actually works. Wait, what did they mark? Oh, they're just going to the race. Yeah, I'm kind of in a weird spot without like a consistent spell that I can just spam. I really would like something different. And I think... I'm not sure if this Ice Dragon thing counts as a charged incantation or not. It's definitely an incantation, and I feel like you can kind of charge it. But I don't know if it counts. But the fire one, also I don't know if it counts, because it doesn't change anything the longer you hold it, right? It just shoots fire as long as you hold it. I don't really know what all counts exactly as a charged. In my head, like, anything where I'm holding the button should count as charged, but, you know. So they want another poison spot, which is perfectly fine. Oh, that's not great. Really? That guy actually hit me there, huh? Shouldn't have missed that jump to begin with, but it's fine. Of course, this is where my teammate also came up on. Okay, that thing is way too strong. I thought I could, like, maybe just blow it up, but because I had a fire spell. But that's not gonna happen. Reduce spell FP cost is probably where it's at. Problem is, what do I get rid of? Okay. I should have... I didn't think it would do that much damage that quickly. I don't know what to get rid of, is the problem. And I'm just gonna keep getting shot at while trying to figure it out. I guess I really don't need this. It's such a weird spot where I want, like, all of these spells, kind of. Where are we even going? To the castle? That's fine. So the castle is going to be halfway out of the circle. So if we can kill everything that's in the bottom left corner of it first, before the storm gets there. Man, it is so windy today. I have my window open because it's hot, but incredibly windy. Are we fighting this guy? It sure seems like it. This is going to do big damage to everyone around, which is nice. And I got a full stack. So I don't know what strategy. It seems like they're going to the basement, which is fine. I'm just going to stick with whatever they want to do. And if it goes wrong, it goes wrong. I think they're pretty good players, so I'm not that concerned. Is this not the spell that I thought it was? If he doesn't interrupt me here, this should be nice. See, that's got to be charged, right? Because you do the second part, which I think is only if you charge it. He's pissed at me, though. I can't remember what 3 Holies does. And obviously... Ooh, there we go. There's a crazy one. I think we just get rid of this, huh? Is this any good? It's fire attack. So there's a staff. I'm just keeping this because the reduced FP cost, but that's a big staff right there. It has one of my favorite spells, which is the Rancor Call. This one's so good against the final bosses because you could just kind of spam it. It's low cost, high damage. Ooh, okay. We gotta move a little bit. The castle is going to be... that's nothing good. I guess I'm taking this. Alright, so the castle's safe right here. What's the other spell that this has? Stars of Ruin is actually a good one for reviving people. Because again, it's another homing spell, and it does a lot of rapid hits, so it's really good at rezzing people. I think I'm just getting max HP here, huh? Because spells don't count as ranged weapons, as far as I know. Oh, is this the good spell? No, that's the buff. I keep forgetting. What is... There's like a really crazy spell. It might be 1-1-1. Like 3 different elements. Fire, Holy, Magic might be it. The problem is that one's so hard to get consistently. Why are we running like this? They apparently don't want to fight this guy. What are we doing? I don't know where we're going or what we're trying to do right now. Honestly, I think we should have just kept fighting Crucible Knights, but... they're worth a lot of experience. Does this guy have the special item? Is that what he's trying to do here? No, he already walked past it. Oh, he just wants to kill a world boss. I guess he just wants a big reward instead of the runes. Which is reasonable. I can't swap over to this guy. Okay, that should be good. Someone's also using the Wraith Collar. Oh, I really didn't want the Holy here, I don't think. It's hard because my teammates are doing lots of Holy procs. And that's pretty much the only thing they're doing. I think both of them are doing Holy procs. That's unfortunate. I really need one of my teammates to like start doing some damage or something. Oh, this is a bad situation. Yeah, I kind of thought that would happen to someone. Someone's obviously gonna get attacked there, so you just gotta keep dodging. You can't. Skill is not what we need. It's gotta be, I guess, this, even though it doesn't do anything for me. We really just want this Grace. This Grace is big right before the boss. I don't know where they want to go. Oh, they really want that. It's reasonable, but it's gonna be tough. I just gotta, like, spam as hard as I can, because I do a lot of damage right now. But I also need to make sure I have mana. And the Terra Firma also makes me do more damage. Okay, I guess we're not gonna be... I'm grabbing the runes. I should have grabbed the flasks, maybe. It's fine, though. Did he mark the tree? I suppose it doesn't matter that much. Because the tree is always on the map, but... There's a random just Leonine Misbegotten here. I really want to eat the residue that's on him. He has a magic residue. Oh, I cast a skill instead. Okay, I got it. The Leonine Misbegotten chased really far. Is he... Oh, he wanted to do this. I don't know if we can do this. I'm kind of running low on mana here. I'm just getting the runes and getting out of here. That's fine. Okay, that was really good. Good call by him. Now we just got to make sure that no one dies on the way. We do have a grace here that should help. We got an unfortunate wall to climb, but seems perfectly fine. We're really trying to get in another camp. I'm honestly not about this one. I think we are fine. I don't think we need this camp. How much damage do I do just straight up to one of these guys? I just one-shot them. Well, he found it. He got the reward, to be fair. Did our teammate go back for the reward? No, he did not. I think it's kind of up in the air whether you go back for the reward there or not. You could... Can we stop? Why are we all just attacking me, huh? So, what do I have that's ideal for these kinds of guys? Like, this is probably fine. It's a little expensive. Probably would rather just cast Rancor Call. Except they're just running out of range of it, which is a little bit obnoxious. See, I wish the residue would just last a little bit longer so I could grab it off of his body. You can get it off of people as they die. But you gotta be doing it, like, immediately on their death. Oh, hello. We got a dragon. I just want to start spamming. As much as I could spam, the better. I do really want to have a Terra Magica set up, but he's kind of going to stop me from doing that right now. I could set it up whenever I want. I just need to have a chance, like right now. Okay, that should be him going down here. I don't know if there's another boss. Like, does Nameless King spawn after this? Wow, we have a lightning. Oh, because he got hit by lightning. Oh, I think lightning. Lightning and fire and magic might be it. There's a lot of really cool spells. I think I just want stamina, right? Resistance to all ailments could be okay since this guy does so much bleed, but... Is he trying to go back for the camp? It's possible we could make it, but... Oh, are they Starlight Shards? They are. Thank you, thank you. It would be doable to make it back to the camp. I don't think I care enough because I think I just have good enough stuff. So Starlight Shards are not really necessary on Recluse. Not as much as they are on like Revenant and if you're doing like Caster Duchess. But they are nice to have if you like run into a situation where for some reason you just can't get what you want set up. What do we got? More Starlight Shards? I will pick those up in just a second. I think, which one do I upgrade? That's a tough one. I think I upgrade the Glint Blades, though. And then... Probably don't need the Warming Stone. They just help Bobby as many Starlight Shards as possible, which is kind of funny, but... Probably won't need it. Should I drop... I really don't need this turtleneck. I think I'm just gonna get this instead of the turtleneck. The heck is that? Charged incantations. Another smithing stone. I could actually use that. We're getting a little crazy here with like how, because we have, I assume everyone's in the same spot where they all have a bunch of extra runes, unfortunately. Because we just barely missed level 15. So everyone's just like buying stuff. I think we should be like perfectly fine though. I don't even know if I'm gonna cast the Ice Dragon's Breath. It seems like this guy probably moves around too much, so that's just never gonna be worth it. But I am probably gonna want to at least get the Glint Blades out there. Oh, hello. This guy starts off quick, huh? Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's terrible news. I think this is the good spell, is it? No, that was not the good spell. I don't know if I hit from this far away. It's like right on the edge. Oh, okay. I don't think the regular guy does that attack, so I wasn't really expecting follow-ups there. Okay, someone else is the target. As long as we stay in range of me being able to hit him, I should be able to get a lot of damage out here. I gotta keep my mana up, though. Might even pop a Starlight Shard just because I have so many. And I can't lock onto that guy from here. Did that really not hit him? Why? I don't know why my spell didn't hit that guy. Oh my gosh, we're falling apart really bad. Is he gonna get the res? Yeah, okay. Seems like we can recover. This lowers max health, right? Maybe it doesn't work on bosses? Okay, I don't know what happens now. Oh, gee. Obviously, I've never fought the boss before. That hurts. I don't even know what's happening, and the lock-on turned off. I'm just gonna run away. I don't know what's happening. I assume I'm supposed to do this? I don't have my ult is the other issue. Where are my teammates? I'm gonna die here, aren't I? That's almost a one-shot? Okay, I'm just dead. That's really unfortunate. So my ult got randomly used at the beginning. I was casting the spell with right trigger. I pressed Y, pressed left trigger, and it apparently counted my right trigger input for the ultimate. Right there, I could have easily saved that if I have my ultimate, but... that's so unfortunate. And then, I mean, they were just being idiots, right? I guess they didn't know what was happening either, but they threw that run. I didn't really know what I was supposed to do there at the end. I don't know what was up with the slipstreams. I don't really understand what any of those mechanics were. It gave me no indication as to what was happening, what I was supposed to be doing. I guess you were supposed to get inside the tornado, which you could use the slipstreams to get inside it, but like what am I supposed to do as a caster inside a small room with a boss that's just wildly spinning around hitting everything? Like, I don't know what you want me to do. Especially since we had another guy who was a ranger and just committed suicide, so... And we also, the other guy just kept dying over and over. He wasn't helping in the slightest, so... I don't know. It's one of those situations where it's not my fault, but I could have done better, especially if that button input... Like, I don't think that was... The button input was my fault, but maybe it was. I feel like I didn't press right trigger while holding Y. I feel like I waited until my right trigger press was done, then held Y and pressed left trigger to get the residue. But I guess I messed up, huh? Well, that's the first attempt at Gaping Jaw. Like I said, I think Revenant might be better against both of these bosses. It's just, I don't know what I was supposed to do. Like, I was doing okay damage, but I just, like, when you're a recluse, you just kind of need your teammates to just stay alive. Like, they don't even have to hit the enemy. They just have to keep his aggro and stay alive. If they could do that, you could kill the boss. That's the great thing about recluse. Especially if you have, like, Rancor Call that's homing, so you really, your spells don't miss very often, and you can sustain yourself forever. Your teammates just have to give you time, and if they don't give you time, then it's not gonna happen likely. But it was just a bad situation. I don't know if my teammates even knew that my ultimate got accidentally used, so maybe they were expecting me to be able to just ult to res, but I still would have only been able to res one guy. And my spells are good at rezzing people, but not while I'm being attacked by a boss. So I don't know if I would have been able to get that second guy. And the guy I would have rezzed would have been Iron Eye. And Iron Eye also can't tank the boss. So one of us has to distract the boss while the other one gets the res. It was just a bad situation. I think, unfortunately, the Guardian messed up by dying so many times so quickly. But there's a lot that could have been done better there, including by me, so... I guess that's what it is. Like I said, I think it was a pretty good run. Like, they were good teammates. That's the problem with this game compared to other Souls games. When you're fighting a boss in other Souls games, you just, like, you keep fighting the boss, right? When you fail, you go back and fight the boss again, so you get more experience with the boss. In this game, you play for 35 minutes, you get to the boss, and then someone who doesn't know the mechanics instantly loses to the boss, makes the run impossible to win, and then you restart. It takes you another 35 minutes to get to the boss, and then you have another person who doesn't know the mechanics again. Now, I didn't know the mechanics either, but at least I wasn't dying left, right, and center. The Iron Eye also was not dying left, right, and center, but he got punished by both of them dying at the same time for no reason. So... I guess just unlucky. We'll chalk it up to unlucky, but we'll give him another try. Like I said, we might swap to the Revenant, but that's going to do it for this one. I'm glad they brought the Everdark Sovereigns back so I get another chance to beat them, but hopefully you enjoyed, and I will see you next time.